Hello viewers. So today I'm having this problem from the SS Krotov 3.1. So this problem is guys from of course from electromagnetism section from the book. If you talk about this question, see this question is in terms of solving it is very much easy. But what I feel why the Krotov have added this particular problem in the book is because it gives a lot of insight about the how the forces appear acts on a particular charge and how that get affected. Okay, how the interaction between the two charges get altered if some medium is getting placed there. Okay, so all those insights I think that he want to convey through this particular problem. Okay, so what I feel that is the emphasis that he wants to make through this particular question. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to discuss this question, of course the solution, but I'm going to discuss all those essence that he was trying to bring maybe through this particular question. Okay, so guys, if you see this question, what he is saying in this question, he says like this, that a thin insulator rod is placed between two unlike point charges. Okay, here guys I think some misprint is there. I'll just correct this. So this is charges. Okay, q1 and minus q2. How will the forces acting on the charges change? Okay, how will the forces acting on the charges change? So guys, let's try to see that what would be happening by placing this charge, by placing this insulator between these two charges. So if you see, if I just enlarge this a little bit, okay, and I show you. So guys, we know that this charge, okay, this charge that we are having, this will be, let me change the color. Okay, this charge will be having this kind of a electric field when this you can say the insulator was not there. Okay, so now guys, what is going to happen, if you see, this is the picture when you can say the this insulator is not there, then that would be the situation. Okay, now when you bring this insulator between these two charges in the space, what is going to happen guys? Of course we know that in the case of insulator there is no free electrons are available within the medium matrix. Okay, but we know that these molecules which are there in the in the material that get polarized if there is a certain electric field get available there. Okay, so you can say the cloud shift of the electrons takes place when the electric field comes into the picture. So if I say what would be happening is here also there would be some slight, you can say some slight shift of, if let's say if I say this is a single molecule. Okay, consider this whole like rod as a like a single molecule guys. So what would be happening that there is some sort of let's say this is your positive charge. Okay, there is some positive charges here, and guys the electron cloud will shift towards this side. Okay, why? Because of this electric field. You know that the electrons always moves against the electric field lines direction. Okay, so the electron cloud is going to get shifted, and this I am showing for a single molecule, but actually if you see this would be happening for all the molecules available in the insulator. Okay, so what we can say here, if you see a sort of this kind of a picture would be happening here, that this is kind of polarization would be happening, this kind of a polarization would be happening due to this electric field. So guys, if I say here if you see closely this part, okay, I'll take some more. Is if you see this part is almost like what, this is like a, you can say sort of neutral portion, okay, because here the positive charge is getting neutralized by the negative charge and something like this kind of a spacing is there. But here guys, if you see in this side you will be having minus charges which is sort of accumulated this side, and this side the positive charges will be getting accumulated. So now if you see guys, on this particular charge plus q, there is of course minus q2 is applying some force F, that is in this direction, but along with that there would be some force that would be coming. If I show it with some other color, guys, there is some force in this direction would be appearing because of F polarization. There is some force would be appearing on this charge due to polarization. Similarly guys, if you talk about minus q2 also, so guys, this is also experiencing an attraction force F due to the plus q1, okay. And the similar way guys, there is F polarization would be acting on this charge. So what we can say, the new force, the net force that is acting on this charge has been increased, and that is what, some vector sum of F plus Fp. Similarly guys, this side also F plus Fp. So what we can say, that of course the net force acting on the individual charges which are there at the in the vacuum, they are going to experience some net increase in the force, they are going to experience. So if I ask you guys here, if you see, the thing is these two charges are interacting with each other with a certain way. That force is getting operated with the help of what? Coulomb equation. That is what? K q1 q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. But if you see the net force on these charges, those are getting changed because of the medium which is available in the space is getting polarized. Okay, the medium which is available in the space is getting polarized. So that's why the net force is getting affected. So if somebody asks you like that what is the force q1 is experiencing because of q2, the answer is simple, that is k q1 q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. But if somebody asks you that what is the net force q1 is experiencing, that will not be guys what in this case particularly is k q1 q2 upon 4 pi epsilon r square. Rather it would be what, that force plus some polarization force, which is what right now is like supporting the electrostatic force between these two charges. Okay, so at the end they were just asking in the question that what is going to be the force profile on these two charges. So the answer would be what guys, of course, that the forces are going to increase, and why they are increasing, this is the reason. Now my question to you is guys, like instead of insulator, if I am placing a conductor in between, then what would be happening the force profile? Please let me know in the comment guys. Okay, thank you so much, I'll see you in the next problem.